Be here, bro. Oh.
He's missing MC LAN?
He's missing MC LAN to play, what, Pro League? Come on, bro. My goodness, bro.
Not having that.
I wouldn't. I would personally, like, you know, direct invite to the major? No, mate. MC LAN. Come on. Come on.
I think this tops it. Yeah, definitely the prize pool as well would help with that. MC LAN down at QC.
Well, there's a lot of love for it, you know, as well. You know, like what we're playing for, right?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, what was that, Kobe? What's his name? Oh, it's Prackham.
It's Prackham.
It's Prackham.
Of course it is. I should have actually seen that. He did
what was I saying? Oh, yeah.
Well.
What we're playing for. So it's a $600 first prize, but $100 that's going to a charity of the winner's choice.
Yep.
Which is, you know, $1 million giving back.
I mean, you can give back by winning $1 million, but really to have that, to play for that.
That's the incentive behind it.
That's right. I mean, you're going to have these guys go so hardcore for this $100 donation. I think that's
and, you know, also the ability to flex and say that I won the first Brisbane MC LAN. You know?
Yeah. Oh, I mean, it's the inaugural. If you're the first, everyone remembers you.
Everyone remembers their first.
Forever. As we get into the pistol here, it'll be the CT's 5 players playing 3 on the A side, and it's looking like a T side B hit, Matthew B.
Well, 2 smokes, 4 flashes. Could potentially see a bit of an arch execute sort of thing here. Build that wall of smokes, that great wall of China sort of play coming out of apartments. But it looks more like a slow contact play and playing off the back of those smokes. Maybe using them for post-plant sort of scenarios. As Brimo here on the short position, he starts to hear the noises. The flashbangs are out. They're coming in towards the site now. Swinging quite wide, but the suppressor trying to be dragged out. Jamie has not been cleared here. He misses a couple of shots, but somehow has been spotted, denies the plant. Staying alive and not quite finding the second there as Asa finds the trade. 3 on 3 as Spike still looking to do damage in the site, but Coro and Biggie chime in massively with a double kill on the back of that one. That leaves Asa in the 1 versus 3. Hits a quick double though. This could be an ace on the pistol. Ravillo creeping forward. Bomb still down on the ground, and he will save the day for Zinger Burger right now. And I don't know if you can hear that in the background, but the way you looking callers out there.
I mean, look. What worries me is Koro's first action as soon as he sees an enemy player is to remove the silencer off of his USP. I'm a little bit worried, but that was nearly an absolutely bonkers recovery there from Asa.
Well, you know what that was? Taking the suppressor off. That's a go loud, be proud sort of play. You know, like, yeah, I'm here, bro. What are you going to do about it? I mean, like that's all you can really say to that.
You got to take it off before they hit. You can't do it.
No, bro, because that's like the definition of laying it out on the table. He's just flopped it out.
He's just flopping it on the desk.
Flopping it out, bro.
Wagging it around, yes, of course. As you see the anti-eco here, it's going to be just pistol force. Pistols up here for Zingers, and they're going to be shut down pretty comfortably here. Revelio on 2 kills for the round. And yes, Zingerberger, personally, I have them and the Air Just Kidding team from Group A. As I think they're going to be close to finalists. Well, honestly, personally,
grand final will be either of these 2 teams versus Air Just Kidding.
I mean, yeah.
That's pretty much
not to have it go at the rest of Group A. Tranquility, look, they got their 2 wins, but I mean, look at the pedigree on this.
They didn't look as confident as the other teams. As an overall like unit, they didn't look as so.
I mean, look at these guys. Like, we've got 3 players here who've been to 3 Bris Vegas or more. Like,
that's exactly, and most of the Air Just Kidding guys, they play these lanes together as well.
That's right. Yeah, they're the same lineup. Yeah, that's it. As you see, a pretty clean round coming out from ZOOWEEMAMA to go 2-0 up. CT sided. How many rounds do you reckon T's need? I said 6.
Yeah, honestly, I think the way Mirage works now is it's more balanced now. It can even start to favour the T side a bit more. It really is dependent on how strong your defaults are and taking mid control and what you do with that mid control. Because it's very easy to take mid control on the T side now. With the way that meta's reshaped itself, but it's actually playing off the back of it. We're actually going to see Zingerberger attempt to take some fast mid control. Zombie is punished that one as he pushes through that short smoke and gets tagged down to 24 HP. But they're still creeping forward very early in the round. Still barely 10 seconds going on the round as Prackham finds the pick there onto Biggie. They're going to keep pushing forward and spot that man towards short as well. Ravillo hanging around in con. He could certainly make a play here to try and shut this one down, but look at that. Zinger have got full control.
Well, that's what I was going to say. Koro, look at him here. He's pushed straight through T-spawn. He sees nothing. I don't think you even need to worry about checking T-spawn, but look at this. Motion's going to be the one to be caught here. He's got the bomb. He's going to have to make his way in and out. Prackham window boost is going to work out. They're going to have the A side here, but look at where the bomb is. This is going to be a bit of a worry if he can find this bomb carrier. I think Motion's going to make it out, though.
Yeah, it's rough like that.
As we see the off-stream match happen here. Koro 1v5. Bomb got thrown down very smartly. Koro's in a bit of a tough position here. One player short, bomb player. And yeah, I don't know if we'll be able to get too much done here. Goes down to spikes on the flank. It'll be 2-1. Zinger on the board. Nice B hit.
As I said, mid-control, it really defines how good your T-side's going to be. So if Zinger can pull off that sort of consistent playstyle of just playing off the back of that mid-control, because the thing with mid-control, right, you can never actually account for how it's going to finalize. You have to be very instinctive and reactive to that. So having good basic protocols as an individual will really help benefit you in that sort of sense. So the way that Zingerberger played that one off is they got that pick in towards middle, and the reaction was to take con control for the CT side, which made their B weaker.
Yeah, that's it. As we see now. Just pistols now out for ZOOWEEMAMA. It's going to be a slower round. They're going straight through. What the hell's going on here? Koro's going to peek out. He's got a second player, but no, the peeks come back in. Brimo and Biggie will pick up 2, though. It's going to make it a little interesting here. It's a bit expensive there from the T side, but they will get it done. It's the power of the Deagle, isn't it? Such a good weapon if you can aim at the head.
Those pistols are so dangerous. Like, they're so destructive nowadays, especially with the way that the economy's formatted now, and the way that, you know, going back and forth, it keeps it really hard to stay on top economy-wise.
I mean, with the new economy system as well, I was talking about it in my first match. It's just so punishing to, like, as a CT, to lose players leading 7-0, and then you lose one round, but because you have to keep rebuying, you're gone. You're immediately going to double eco.
That's 100% it.
Yeah.
It's the way. So it benefits teams that even though they're losing, they're still being competitive in the match, right?
Yeah.
So if you're dominating a team, the new economy you lose around, it's not going to affect you at all.
Yeah.
But when you're playing in a tight matchup against a quality side and they're going to keep your money honest the whole time, you need to keep winning rounds.
Yeah. As we see, first pick for Revillo there in the middle. Con. Biggie's going to help him out just in case, because it looks like these T's are going to pressure him. He'll make it out though. Great shot from Revillo though. That's from Con. Another one. He's found 2 for the round, and now this T mid-hold is just falling apart a little here. There's not much they can get done as well. They've got Con, but it came at a cost. It's going to be on Zom here. He's going to find 1 hit. Spots the low HP player, gets the spray, but doesn't get the kill. Prackham as well. He knows where that player was. They know there's probably 2 players here. This is a tough spot for the T's here. 3v5, and all you've got is mid. That's kind of the counterpoint. If all you have is mid, and you have no one else to play for the rest of the match, like we see Zom, he's going to have to make a play here. He's got the player down short on bench tagged. Prackham will find one. That'll be on the A side. That'll keep him guessing. And look at that. The rotations come off. Prackham will go down. It's going to leave 1 player here for now.
Oh, no way.
Don't tell me. No.
What is this read? I don't know what either side's doing right now, Tap. I mean, like, they're trying to get inside each other's head, eventually coming into the A side. They're going for the swing. The swing comes out, though. Biggie, that's so clutch there. That guarantees the round there for ZOOWEEMAMA. Zom will have to hide away, tail between his legs. He'll hold on to his rifle. There's a little bit of rebuy potential there. Spikes has got 7 grand in the bank, so he can certainly drop a rifle over, but that's a massive cost-effective play.
They looked like they had the read. When Prackham got that kill on A, they had that rotate across. They were down to 1 player on the B side. And I don't know what just happened there, really. That was a very odd one indeed, as the T side will formulate some sort of a half buy here. Motion, 0 and 5. Not too worried about him yet, but he's got to get on this board eventually.
You know what? I hope Motion doesn't play well. We've got a history. So like I played ASCA Open last season.
Yeah, right.
And we played versus them. This is a bit of a pistol buy. I mean, I guess Prackham finding that pick does make the round a bit more interesting, so I'll tell this story a bit later, but it's a sad tale for Matty B.
Not always a sad tale for Matty B. As we see now, the T side, with the first pick with this half buy here, they've got a little bit of utility to work with as well. 2 Molotovs. You see Brimo watching on short. They just spread out these Ts. They're just looking for 1 more. If they can get it to 3, they can really make a deal of it here. Brimo's in a great off angle though. Big fan of this one. It's going to be down to whether Spikes can check it after the con push comes in. It's going to be Revillo winning that one. And Ace is ready for it. Prackham will find one as well. Motion finds a 3rd, and this round is done. ZOOWEEMAMA with a massive round loss there. Big round for Zingerberger. They're going to be back in this one just like that.
Yeah, and now Jamie forced on to saving his sole M4 now. And look at the bank that's currently in possession of ZOOWEEMAMA. They've got nothing there. And that's exactly what we talked about. When you're doing that damage, it doesn't matter if you're not winning the rounds, because by the time you do win one, they're broken. You're going to get a good string here.
Yeah.
So they take this rifle off Jamie here. Like, they're set for the next 3 rounds. They can go up like 6-3 here.
Yeah. And I mean, I'd like to see someone like Asa hunt here. You know, you've got 3 guns already on the tees. Maybe because of your economy, you're a bit low still. Don't need to maybe throw a gun away, but Asa should be the one hunting here.
Well, he's upgraded.
He's actually
now.
upgraded.
He's found his rifles.
So yeah, just hold your positions here, boys, because yeah, this is going to level you up 3-3.
Well, Motion finally got his frag.
He got his frag. The minute I had a go at him, he got his frag.
Well, speaking of Motion, all right, so since we're like having the same moment,
yeah.
So I was playing with my boys. We were Risen Gaming, so it was me, Sauce, Classy, Grousey, and Frasbar.
Yep.
And we played versus. He played for Note at the time before they went to Exo Gaming.
Okay, yeah.
And we were up 12-3, CT side does 2. We won the next 2 rounds.
Yep.
Both pistols. We were up 14-3. And we lost that map 16-14.
Oh, no. They went 12 straight.
12 straight.
Oh, mate. Oh, mate. Was Motion fragging?
No, it wasn't Motion at all.
Oh, wasn't it wasn't him at all.
It wasn't him.
Well, I mean,
it was his team.
You could keep that as least while he's sitting there going, ah.
Yeah, he's in the server. He's in the server.
We see the buy come out for the T's as the CTs are going to be struggling here. They've managed to put together something at least, but I don't like their chances here. Brimo's got the scout. He's probably running that, I believe, on short. As you see the T's, again, spread out, take their time, and just look for 1 to 2 kills before they can push pretty easily, I think, pretty comfortably. But we did see that anti-eco loss. We did not want to see another one. Biggie will be tagged up top con. 2 players here though. Zombie making it nice and quick here. This one, here's him. Revelo will hit that. These Deagles are just doing damage today. 2 more, the 3rd kill now. What is going on here? It's just the pistols are on top here. Asa will finally find one back here. He's found the B side and it's open. But guess what, Matty?
No bomb.
No bomb. Bomb's in con.
No bomb, no dice. ZOOWEEMAMA in control around at the moment. They've got the armor to play with these rifles they've retrieved now as well to follow up in this force buy. You know, pistols doing the damage as we've already said before. They're practically pushing in towards con. He spots out both and gets the spray transition. Levels that one out into a 2v2. Now, Brimo and Koro both sort of isolated off the back of each other. Koro's gone very passive in the back of the A site. Just going to be patient as Brimo does double back over towards B now through Market. And that's going to be where the bomb's going to be heading for Zingerberger. He's transitioned over with the scout, and I think he's heard the player go for the plant here. Good damage done to Asa. Now, it's a 2v1 of the bomb site. Prakham's trying to come through apartments now, and Koro's already rotated across. He hears the rifle. They drop the bomb now. 15 seconds up the clock. Prakham on the AWP. He's got a huge play to make now, trying to come in towards B. These players are now isolating into 2 1v1s, so they're spreading in towards the side. He goes for the push forward. Huge damage onto Brimo. He can come through the market door. He hasn't got the frag just yet. 3 seconds, bomb down. Koro will win the round out for ZOOWEEMAMA and even find that frag at the end there. Huge patience there from Koro. That could have gotten really dirty.
What are these pistols on today? That was an incredible round, and they hit them straight back. I was like, oh, I thought they were dead to rights considering that they themselves just got ecoed. But then to hit right back just like that, incredible. And Prakham did his best. That 2K in the con spray down wasn't enough in the end, but God, did he give it a go. And now Zingerberger again, they're very low on money. They've got next to no use for this round, and we're going to see Revelo again dominating mid with the AWP.
He just kept re-peeking that. I don't think they were ready for him to be there at that point because he just kept going in at him. This is what I was talking about before too, with the back and forth business that you see with the way the money teams start to get broken. We probably might even see Zinger pick up around here with the way that they're pushing forward onto B. A huge play has to be made here by Jamie. He's got to be patient as the teams begin to push forward. They line up though, double kill on the UMP. Finds his 3rd, switches to the AK, spikes. Now on the 1v3, finds his first, but Biggie with the swing. ZOOWEEMAMA saved that round out after a huge play there from Jamie in apartments. But
honestly, that position is just so good as well.
That could have gotten really dangerous.
Oh, man. And look, you're going to play UMP. That's probably the best place on the map to play it. You just have just a clear sight line on that exit. And they did check it. I was going to say they cleared it with 2 players, and somehow he still wins it, Jamie.
That's spacing. That's what you get when you play with a mixed team at a community LAN, unfortunately. You don't always have that cohesion as a team.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. As we see now, it's back to the pistols for Zingerberger. They made it work last time. Something tells me it's going to be a little more difficult as we see a waterfall execute out of Palace. Biggie will be here. Koro as well on CT, going to try and hold this one off. And it looks pretty comfortable, I'll say, for the T's. They had a chance for a bomb land. That's not what's going to happen here. All 5 alive.
Zom.
You see 6-3 now. ZOOWEEMAMA coming out of the gates here after that eco loss.
That hurt watching that deagle spin there.
We were just talking about how you use that weapon.
Yeah.
He needs to listen to us, I think.
Oh, it's so deadly, bro.
He needs that Matty B coaching.
That's it. Give it a bit of a chair slap. I'll head over in a minute.
You were slapping chairs last group with you.
Yeah, get them all fired up, bro.
Managing 1 win, which was great to see. You never want to go to LAN
and go
0-3. You'd never want that.
Oh, that would actually hurt me.
By the way, every single mid-round, a team player is just pushed up through this short smoke. There's just no respect at all. Biggie's going to just frag it anyway. As you see, the T's now forced to make something happen. Spikes finds one on short. That's Brimo. And they're probably going to look for a boost here. In comes the smoke. In comes the flash. And he's peaked early. Biggie still holding on to this one. Rivolo as well. And this T round has fallen to pieces.
B3 Spike does find his first, but unfortunately, after that full control taken there by ZOOWEEMAMA, they've got this mid area on lock now. You know, they take that position early. Rivilo has found his form with the AD, but he's 12-5 right now. So he's a total shutout now. It's just it's shooting a fish in a barrel down that middle corridor.
Oh, yeah.
And they're playing at the back of each other through short and Connor. The thing about the ZOOWEEMAMA lineup is the majority of them actually play together on downfall.
Okay, yeah.
They're a CGI team.
Okay, yeah, intermediate.
So they're not a bad team. And Jamie subbed for them a few weeks ago as well. So like they all know each other. They've all played together before. So they've got a huge advantage here.
That's what I'm saying. And I said at the start of the game, as we see Rivilo again find the first kill in this one. Biggie will also find a strategy. Fish in a barrel here. They're all back. Again, I think we see Rivilo, Koro, Brimo all have, you know, in double digits. But Jamie and Biggie are right behind. Whereas we've got over on Zingerberger, we'll get the kills up just at the end of this round. Yeah, we've got something like, I think it's 8 kills and then everyone else is struggling to just get anything done here.
Yeah, it goes Asa and Prackerman, then it just sort of begins to dwindle off there. Yep. That's a general story that you see with the way that Downfall have always played as well, like in their CG, because I've covered them a lot this season doing CG, so this is just the general tale of the tape for Downfall. They're very much, not necessarily the most tactful team, but they're very sharp in the way that they play off the back of each other. So good aimers that trade well. Like you can go a pretty long way at a basic level before hitting that next step for pro. So they're showing that here as well.
We see the execute coming now from the T side. It's going to be, they've definitely got the utility for it, and they're going to push straight out with the smokes. Should see the next round of flashes come in. Zom's taking it upon himself, but Koro, pretty sure he was full blind here. He's stuck in triple. Surely can't get second as he gets a nuke down right over the head. And this is looking good now, but the T's are kind of slowed down. They're kind of stuck here at Firebox. One player really low there, Spikes. Needs to be careful and HE doesn't come in his way as we see Biggie. First point of contact, we got actually 2 players near the con position here. Oh, he's hitting everything today, and it's just a complete shutdown. It's just a pause there. That utility reuse there, basically that retook the site before the bomb went down from the CTs, and you know, 9-3, far out.
That was a textbook CT hold there on the A site coming in against an execute. Generally, either what we saw from Koro, you either fall away behind that smoke in CT or you challenge a triple. The way that they ran it in, they tried to come out before the smoke, so he didn't actually have time to fall back into the site. So he commits to that first fight versus Zom and catches him off guard with the way that he aggressed it. Then off the back of that, his teammates have rotated in. They've got 4 players ready to play a retake scenario. They've got a full rack of utility. There's not much Zingerberger can really do against that. They've expelled everything to try and get into the site, and they've already lost the advantage. So that was just textbook play from ZOOWEEMAMA.
And big from Koro as well. He was stuck heavy at that triple spot. Got fully flashed as we see the CT aggression here. The T's are getting absolutely monster here. Just Zom alive. They've read them now. They have completely read them now. It's 10-3.
Just like a girl at the bar, they've got their number.
Well, they take her home, though. They have to take her home.
That's it.
16-3 it has to be.
Shut up,
That's
Patrick.
the prize.
There's a reason why
the true prize.
That's the reason you're not behind the camera, bro.
That's the true prize. $600, $100 to charity, and you get to take Matty B out for a nice dinner.
Oh, that's a good one.
Go home with Matty B.
Instead of the Bachelor, it's the Fragger.
Yeah.
Every day, I just tell someone that they need to go LFT instead of giving them a rose.
As we see Rivilo with probably his 900th entry of the map so far. Brimo also on the double AWP setup. Biggie will find one as well. Asa will spot it and find one. So at least something back for the T's here, but it's a 2v4 with 2 AWPs. One smoke, one flash, and they've got mid on lockdown again. Can Revillo hit another shot here? He's just on an absolute tear right now.
Ace is ready for it, but Revillo, as you said, he got aggressive there and snapped right down. Goes for another pick on Emotion's passive top middle, but Biggie eventually finds the frag on him. 11-3. This could be that 12-3 half. They finally got control of that economy after that 3-3 split early.
Yeah.
And as we can see, Zingerberger, although they've done a decent job of getting a few frags, like you look at Brimo's money, he's very low off the back of that, but it doesn't matter. They keep winning the rounds. You have to break them still.
Yeah.
Like, it's positive to do that damage, but you still have to actually win a round.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. And it's really hurting them here. And this Zingerberger's been sitting in the oven, I think, under the heater, because it's gone stale after that first 3. They won a beautiful eco round, and then since then, they got ecoed, and it's just fallen apart. As we see just a very late utility usage here. Zog's going to be the first front man again, but Koro will find him this time pretty easily. Prakham will trade with the Galil. Big gap in the smoke. B's going to abuse it, but he gets flashed and actually kind of whiffs that one a little bit. Acer spraying through the smoke as we have the 4v4 retake.
4v3 after Biggie finds it open. You pick up there. Brimo's going to try and get flashed out through CT. They're playing pretty aggressive. They're swinging towards the open. No, massive miss there from Brimo. That could have saved his teammate's life. That could have saved the round, but now it's a 1v2. Brimo has the AWP in hand to the CZ in his back pockets, but he has to clear out 2 players. Motion gets the timing on him. 4th round on the board for Zingerberger. They finally broke that string of rounds, but God, that's a huge miss. He gets that kill, a totally different scenario.
12-3 most likely, and I mean, look, Zinger get one back and they get 4 rounds. I think, like I said, I still stand by 6 being enough. It's going to be a very tough recovery here. It's going to be interesting to see if they can pull it off.
We broke the scoreboard. We're on camera.
That's fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
We'll be on camera. I'm happy for camera.
I'm going to be real with you right now. We keep saying the word Zingerberger. It's making me hungry. Because my burger's literally sitting behind you, and I literally got a fried chicken burger.
Oh, is that from Urge?
Burger Urge, yeah. So I'm just sitting here, like, dying a little bit. Patrick's eaten his already. I watched him eat it. I watched him eat it. Hey, throw me the wrapper. Throw me the wrapper.
Yeah, let him smell the wrapper. Yeah, unwrap it and just give it a good whiff. Yeah. Oh my God. I caught some of that. QUT Esports Arena, MC LAN. If you're in the local area, why not come down and eat all of Matty B's food before he gets to it? You've only got, by the look of it, 5 rounds before that happens.
It's going to be... oh, God, I got like a lump in my throat now. Oh, well... We've gotten through the scoreboard bug. Players are now starting to buy into the round. Biggie, Smoke, and a Molotov. We'll probably see a little bit of utility from Jamie, depending on where they hit. That'll give us a really good indication of what they're going to do. Yep. I'm expecting him to be a B hit there. Maybe a Smoke and 2 flashes from Jamie. Going to go for the armor. So maybe a waterfall out of palace, something like that. Smoke in towards CT. Could just do a rough B hit, smoke off towards bench, get that plan in straight away. There's a kit at the very least on the side of Zingerberger. Ace hasn't brought utility off the back of that. Still got $400 reduce to play with later on.
Look at this unders aggression here. They're going to have all this information. It's going to be a retake though. Ace is on his own. He has the kit as well. He's going to have to find it. I'd say 1 kill and he's done his job. Gets Gooch though. He's getting 29 HP as you see T's just absolutely just carved through. Going to run through their own Molotov there, but it's good point though. They're going to have this jungle control, and this retake is going to be bloody hard, but they at least have the kit. Ace is low. There's got to be something for him, and I believe there is. As you see, Brimo finds that first one. The CTs now realise the T's are all over jungle and window. There's a second kill from Jamie. This retake is just impossible now. He finds another kill. It's down to Ace with the kit. Not going to happen.
It was really disjointed as well, because the way we see T-side pistols played on Mirage, there's 2 ways you go about it. You either you do a wall of smokes on the A side towards jungle and stairs, and you put a lot of pressure on taking CT control, or you do a similar strategy like we just saw there, where you smoke top con, and you get really fast and aggressive in towards jungle. The beauty of taking jungle control is you isolate a retake setup. So you've actually cordoned off the site, you've created like a divide. So the CT players isolated. If they try and do a flank, he's isolated. And those players in con, like there's no one to support each other. You can't play as a team. Yeah. And it makes it a lot easier for the T's to trade because of the position they've taken and the way that the site's laid out. So that's what we just saw ZOOWEEMAMA do really well, but they try and get aggressive in mid there. Prakham is punished for that one. The only investment for the CT side, which was that Deagle, we're going to see the hit come in towards B quite quickly. They're going to clear everything out, though. Jamie's aware. Jamie plays there. He knows all about that. You can't get away with that versus Jamie. And it looks like 13 are going to be in the board very easily here for ZOOWEEMAMA. And you could be right. We could see the 16-4. Matty B could have lunch sooner rather than later.
I mean, it's going to get cold otherwise. You know, wouldn't want that as you see Motion last alive next to the popcorn. They haven't cleared it yet, but I can't imagine it long. And there he goes. 13-4. ZOOWEEMAMA gets survives rather their anti-eco without a scratch really. No players down, all guns saved.
And that was with 5 rifles. No SMGs. Yeah. They didn't go for the money plays. They kept all their rifles up. One of them is going to actually upgrade. They're going to get rid of that Galil for the time being. Rifles will be on the board for Zinger. They've got somewhat manageable utility, but not as much as one would like, especially when coming from behind. So now we're going to see another A hit coming in here from ZOOWEEMAMA. They're shaping up quite well. But a bit of aggression now coming in from Zingerberger. Prackham and Asa beginning to creep forward there. They're going to jump across. So good flashbang. Corey still finds that frag onto Asa and nothing. Zingerberger can't find a thing as Biggie's even going to get in behind them. Look at his position right now. He could punish them so heavily here. This motion falls. It's a 4-on-2. They have to try and get through this murder hole and Spikes gets stuck. Oh, Taffy.
This is a clinic. They are putting on a clinic right now, ZOOWEEMAMA. I didn't expect this for the first game of the day. We've got these. This was meant to be the close matchup of Group B.
Sorry, what were our predictions at the start of the game?
Where's that burger? Quick. It was one of these, isn't it?
Once again, expert analysis from Matthias B.
All right. 16-14, 16-14,
16-14, HLTV confirmed.
Yeah. You see Zom go down. Again, just one death on the side of ZOOWEEMAMA. I believe Biggie just Biggie on the 20 kills at the moment. Jamie's yet to hit double digits, but he doesn't need to at this point on the other side. 3 kills for Zom, just double digits for Prackham and Asa, and yeah, 14-4. They're forcing into this one, Zinger, with next to nothing. 1 Deagle, 1 UMP, couple of... look at the utility as well. 2 smokes, a molly, and 2 flashes.
You know the thing that I've noticed today at LAN is the players that haven't fragged too hard, you ask him what happened, they just tell you they were IGLing. I wonder if that's
everyone's
I'll ask Jamie. I reckon he'll say that to me.
All right. I'll be there for that first. I'll be there for that first question.
Well, I'm gonna eat my burger first, and then we'll chat.
Through the burger, just ask him.
Massive damage by the CT side here, but still no frags. Biggie and Jamie find the openers, give us a 4v3 motion trapped into CT with the scout. Ooh. Great headshot there onto Jamie. That was the highest HP player. Motion doubles down. He finds another. Now it's a 2v3. Biggie's looking for a frag, but gets punished by Prackham. Now it's down to Revillo on a 1v3 with a great shot there onto Motion. The flashbang comes in. He's so wide. He's so high. He's flying through the sky, but Prackham, he catches Revillo out there. 5th round on the board.
Shooting down like an AA gun.
It's happening. 16-14.
Wow,
it's happening.
It's happening. You want to eat that burger now? Just
it's happening. They just transitioned back the camera. I've just got like half a burger stuffed in my mouth.
But what a round from Motion there. Huge kills with the scout coming out. Great headshot as well onto the box boost there. And Zinger is they're gonna have to do something here. They're playing around with guns still in CT spawn. The T's lining up for what looks like a box standard. A-exec rather.
Well, it worked for them in the past, and it's doing good stuff for them for the time being. And the way Zingerberg is set up right now, this is actually going to really benefit the T side. Is they've actually isolated Prackham. He's a huge gap in that jungle smoke, though. So that can certainly be abused, as Prackham does. He finds that opening pick, traded eventually. Revillo finds his man, and Coro, he's gotten very aggressive in through jungle. He just takes the head off of Motion there, but Spikes is ready for that. Now it's a 2v2. Players relatively even match, but Ace is charging through. Revillo's still a menace in the side. Loses the spray fight, and Spikes just slips one in there. And I'm getting a bit sweaty.
Oh, my.
I cast a curse myself.
Just a little bit. So what was missing compared to the previous A-execs was the second round of utility. You had the 2 flashes come in from the T side. They had the smokes up. They had the Molotovs up. What followed previously was another round of flashes, and that was what killed Zinger. No flashes that time. They didn't have enough on 2 players, and they just took control of that one Zinger. They made that retake happen. So it's 6-14. Ace is sticking with the scout. Great 180, sorry. Revillo will trade it, and they're probably going to see a bomb plant here, surely. James, oh my god.
They don't know where the bomb is.
It got stuck. Oh, it's
like,
on the other side.
It's just like on the other side of it, so they couldn't find it. Like I think they thought they had it, but they couldn't grab it. You know what I mean?
That was a nice 180 there from Prackham, by the way. He just dropped straight down off the ladder.
He still got it.
He still got it, the man.
Got it.
He was our MVP, Bris Vegas 4 last year, last event. They threw me in the deep end. They wanted me to do a post-match interview with him. We were told we weren't doing any interviews. I think we're doing interviews. Yeah. Well, he threw. So I was like, I'll feel the game went, and he just said, Gucci. And every response to the questions that I gave was just Gucci. Was the worst interview in history as we see Motions all find one window. Spikes will get aggressive on the B abs, so we haven't seen that yet out of Zinger Burger, and it might pay off here. 3v4 ZOOWEEMAMA already. It's Acer alone on the A side. Let's see what they can make with it.
Well, you can see he's considering his options now with the position that Spikes has right here, and he's walking up onto the bomb. There are two players here, and I think they are getting ready to clear this one out. Villo, he's on his toes. He'll find that open, and now Koro looking for the chain that stops their head there. Snaps down onto Acer. That's the advantage ZOOWEEMAMA needed in the A site. They're going to keep pushing forward towards CT. I don't know if he's going to push. He might have been spotted. There's a little bit of a gap in that smoke as he... Oh, that's so smart.
Ready, isn't he?
Like, oh.
See him. Now he knows he's there, though. Yeah. But that's going to... The A site's already on lock. It's going to be, I believe, Zom, part of me, is rotating in from jungle. He will hear the guy in mid. There's the flash motion. Did he have to peek there is the question. Zom now coming in. The bomb is planted in gold, but he won't even get a chance to stop him. Brimo swings wide and finds that one. And ZOOWEEMAMA find that point.
That's that settler they needed as well. They were starting to spiral just a little bit there. So getting that pick up there from Revillo in the back of apartments, punishing Spike's aggression. Yep, that just gave him the trigger to go out, and Koro found that fantastic snap down onto Acer, which just opened the whole round up for them. Now, Spike has to come in for Zinger Burger. They find themselves with 2 AWP, Spikes in motion on the double AWP. 2 pistols and a FAMAS. So, I mean, not the best, but the aggression here from Motion, just not getting the timing. Spots one, does damage, doesn't find the frag. He has to fade away, but they're going to pressure this one out. 3 players here, he's playing around the pillars, finds his first, still hasn't taken down the tag man.
It's fine. He's biding time. The rotation's on their way. Motion's going to keep going, though. Finds a second. Finally gets traded from short. 2 players coming up. But the CTs are already making their way through the market. So they're going to have to make something of this round. And they're going to be able to retake here, though. Bomb should be just about going down. Prakham's on the hard flank, but he's just got a CZ. He's got a bit of utility. I'd like to see him use that before getting out. But if he does, it's going to give his position away. Bomb finally going down. Bomb's gonna, the HE's gonna miss, and Biggie's gonna find the flank. This is gonna be tough.
3 players having a funnel out of market. Biggie finds the first. It's traded by Zom after positions revealed, but now a 1v1 Spikes. The trades back and forth. They're still going. Zinger Burger find their 8th, and they hold on for just a little bit longer. And ZOOWEEMAMA, they have a small bit of loss bonus built up, so they might be able to get a buyout. A couple of players have enough for AKs. Smart decision would be to just half buy into this one. Yeah. Go for the force and go for the full buy in the following.
That's what you got to do at this point. You just got to look at the scoreboard and go, look, we're 7 ahead. We've got a decent chunk of money on 3 players. Just take our time with this on. We can even talk over the next round, so you can get yourself ready, you know. And that's what they're going to do, exactly as you said. 4 Deagles, 1 CZ, a little bit of utility, probably going to be something through mid here. As we see them here, Motion's ready. He's going to take a shot though.
I mean, I am pretty smart. I'm a coach. I'm pretty smart.
You are, man. You are.
I'm a smart guy.
You don't get enough credit. You should take all the credit.
That's it, bro. That's it. Anything these players do, I coach them to do that.
Oh, Motion finds that one. Jeez.
That's a blitz. I wish we saw what Spikes just did there. Oh boy.
He's starting to nail this B timing
He's
very well.
Very aggressive now to try and take that control away. I feel like they're feeling pressured from ZOOWEEMAMA, so they have to make that play.
Yeah.
And Spikes, he's doing it well time and time again on that portion of the map. So over towards B, like you said, he's getting the timing.
Yep.
So he's starting to get that good feel, and it looks like ZOOWEEMAMA are starting to fear it a little bit as well. Like they're heading more over towards this ace side of the map in the early stages of the round to try and then punish it late round, which is a good counter to that.
Well, I mean, and that was working for them initially. It's just that Zinger's starting to work them out. It's good to see. We see Motion. He's going to take that shot as well. Smoke's coming out. It's going to be most players, though, out of... Oh, yeah, I was going to say, most players out of Palace is going to find Acer in that position. Prakham, actually, that was a great flashbang back. Zom will find one. And Biggie's just going to jump across like a madman there. Spikes will trade. Brimo waiting for this repeat here as the bomb gets planted in default. Jamie's going to hold his life there. Just going to survive that one, I think. The next HE is going to roll. CT's coming back in. Brimo will fire one. Motion will trade. Revillo will trade. And now Motion has to pull off a tough 1v2. He's not going to be able to. And it will be Jamie getting them over the line in what was... Geez, that was looking tough. That was looking close.
Yeah, look, I think that last retake, that actually honestly could have gone either way. There was a little bit of utility there in the hands of the CT side. I think they didn't use it effectively enough. They could have flashed more out there, try and swing out through stairs and put more pressure on Jamie towards the default firebox sort of spot, because he had free reign to take those peeks over towards the players coming upstairs and trying to take those fights there. So not quite the smartest use of the utility, and they were aptly punished for it, and a well-deserved win there for ZOOWEEMAMA.
Absolutely, and it was a good recovery in both first and second half, so that is going to be ZOOWEEMAMA probably looking like favourites in Group B at the moment after that win. As we are going to be getting into round 2 of MC LAN for Group B, we'll be back very soon with the next match.